Alright. Well, here we are back on the flowchart after that revelation. It's, Shoku's eyeball. Shoko here. Is inside of the dead Renju, or was. I guess they took it out. Which leads me to believe that if Iris was the next victim after that, Renju's eye is probably in her stomach. So was killed after Iris was almost killed. His or Iris's eye is probably in his stomach. That's weird. That's really weird. I guess we should continue on back to another split, so to Somnium. Begin the sync and try for a different outcome, I guess. And that was so many more questions than I have answers right now. But luckily we can fast forward through all this. We can give us a handy dandy skip function. Okay. So first up was punch the icy floor.
The ice.
Take a lot of our time, but it's fine. It'll give us a 30-second timing that we can use from there.
An oil, though it is like.
Let's try to roll it. If we can push that into the shelf, that should get Oda's attention.
Acetone? ASAT?
You bet.
What is this?
No, I don't want to die. I eventually stopped thinking.
Oh, come on, Ota, you're not cars.
That's Tessa!
Oh, to go. Scurry away.
Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
Except for the polar bear that you're currently cowering to. Showing the letter A on the drum.
I have to fight back with something!
Probably that remote. Counterattack. Ignited. Turn on the electricity.
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Let's press the button.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
Let's turn that power on. Go, little Iva, go.
It appears to be a power panel.
Probably throw something? I don't think Iva
This
can
is
get
an
up there.
ice-cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
I can open a cold one with the Otas.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Alright, power's on. Turned on power.
Now it will move!
Thank you, game, for sitting on that mental lock screen.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
Yes,
This
let's
is
do it.
annoying.
Come on, Dante, don't be a hater, man. Haven't you ever watched an anime before? It's just like that.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Epic. Our final episode. Brave hero, true identity revealed? Guess we could just press the
A
remote.
remote can.
Let's try it.
Here it goes. I hear some sounds, but no response. I'm not sure I should press it.
Yeah.
No, just gotta press it. Of course he does.
Ota looks
You
frightened.
have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Encourage him.
You're so cool, my shiny, glittery Ota. So cool.
The ghost inside me whispered, "Yeah, I am cool, huh?" From
This is
now
Roach
on,
and
this
Dice.
is my stage.
But first he's gonna bust a move.
Maybe this.
We're gonna get to see the polar bear's face at long last. So the hook have the polar bear in the leg. Hmm.
Dante, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
My fault. Ota's dream was longer than 6 minutes. Ota got stabbed again. Poor guy. Cursed Ota. Day 4 Monday. See you guy. See you guy? Yeah, sounds right.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer, and
can't
you risk
stay in it
getting
for
your mind
any
completely
minutes.
taken over by
Oh.
the subject.
How about that?
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota,
Huh?
you saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his somnium.
Yeah.
It would be indeed exactly what we saw. Boss looks mad.
I know it was
Apologize.
dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
Yes.
Then
Oh,
you
I'm
owe me
just sorry
some
I
Dom
got caught.
P at my favorite club in Kabukicho. Or you can lick my shoes. Either or.
I vowed to never apologize for anything ever again. Alright, Peter, well, what about you?
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
And you, Ota, what about you? How are you feeling?
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
Don't blame me. That was
Don't
Boss.
brandish a knife next time. God.
I'll sue you for this!
Oh, come on.
Or, how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
That is so weird.
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Guess so.
That is so weird. Why are you hiding the knife in your room? Where did you get a knife from?
Because I was
first of all?
scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I don't think you do
I have
either,
more
Ota.
experience than you.
It's a hunch.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
So there could be the killer's blood
Date,
on the hook
I checked
still.
all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
Right. You relayed the information to Boss and Pewter. And then probably got sent home to
So
rest.
we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg.
Yes.
That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
Peter
How
just told me to go
exactly?
home.
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
Oh, whoa.
What?
Date, what is the matter?
Oh, and he's down.
Date, are you alright?
Day 5 Tuesday. Say Date residence Tuesday, 8:02 a.m. Oh, hey,
Hey,
Mizuki.
this is
Oh, you're alive.
Mizuki?
I am indeed alive, yes.
What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got
No.
overloaded and you passed out. That's what
Maybe.
Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
It's a door rabbit, a stuffed rabbit. I gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. PC. Is that our flowchart? Oh, no, it's just a corkboard. Mizuki, tell me, don't you have school?
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
You know, the two dead parents. Makes sense.
I see.
Where's Ota?
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Did Boss and Peter say anything?
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Yeah, good. Well, time to head back, Mizuki. You hang out here.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I
Dangerous,
won't
dude.
put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
We really shouldn't, but... Mizuki, come on.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings.
I know, but it's
She is
dangerous.
lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only
Yeah.
depend on one person now.
Very true, Aiba.
You know to whom I am referring.
Mizuki, you'll take her with you. Yeah, I don't think it's the best idea, but... We'll do it, Aiba.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
Yeah, don't mention it, kid. Gotta grab the towel from the sink, toss it at Mizuki.
here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Get the metal pipe, too. We're gonna be useful.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
True. Alright. Well then. Oh, Mizuki, anything to add? No? Alright, let's head out. Got so many places to visit. We got Marble, the hospital, Sunfish Pocket, Lemon Escape, Cold Storage, Akume Shrine, and Bloom Park. I guess let's go at it in order then. Bloom Park Tuesday.
I remember telling you before that Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot, but sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well. I remember riding the merry-go-round like this. Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall.
That sounds like Shoko could be, a good mother every once in a while. Maybe come here before with friends?
Other than last Friday? Nope, I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
That's fair.
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was. Where was Renji when you were on the horses?
Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom
Hey,
wasn't
Renji's
mad or
not a
upset or
photographer.
anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together.
Did you go on any other rides?
I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little. But I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride. They're kinda tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
I didn't say anything as Mizuki climbed down from the horse. Then she asked me something
Hey
strange.
Date, how do you define family?
Define it? You mean like being blood related?
No, that's a good question.
That would mean
Mizuki.
you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is. That's why
Makes
maybe
sense.
me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of trying.
Mhm.
I killed them.
What?
No, you didn't, Mizuki.
Killed Mom and Daddy.
Don't see anybody around other than Naiba, so we're gonna let that confession slide, Mizuki.
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me. And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they
Oh.
got divorced.
I don't
Then
think any
Mom
of that
had to
is your
start
fault,
working.
Mizuki.
And start doing business with dangerous people. If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this, is all my fault.
I don't think any of this is your fault, Mizuki. A single bit.
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time. She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time. Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me.
Yeah, like
Maybe
she's
the problem
pretty
isn't
normal.
with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
I'm doing more than anyone. Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
No, he has a point. It sounds like the problem's with Shoko, not Mizuki. You should scold her.
Hey, Shoko, no.
Thank you
There, I
for that.
scolded her.
Need that. I'll take a drink.
You sure you aren't drinking too much, honey?
Okay.
If you pass out, there's no way I can control her.
You have a point. What do you think?
I think she's loaded. Let her get this off her chest.
Fine. Where is she now?
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her.
Maybe you should just be better. Get
I
good.
quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child.
You don't just slap her.
I know that. But I have
Do
a
you?
good reason.
No, I don't
She
think you
doesn't
do.
listen to me. So what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying. And
Yeah.
it's so irritating that I have to hit her
slapped her.
again to get her to stop.
You
And
did.
Mizuki cries and cries
Why?
some more. Why are you crying? If you're
Yeah,
gonna
Mizuki, you're
cry,
definitely
why
not the
didn't you just
problem.
listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you.
Jesus Christ.
Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl.
An
It's
awful
not my
person.
fault. Everything is her fault.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone.
I don't think
Why
you
doesn't
are.
anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
No.
It was
Awful,
my
unlikable
misunderstanding.
person.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well,
Apparently.
no, maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time with
Renju.
it. Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
I don't know that it is. Did you lose weight?
I'm not going to let you set up a joke. Listen to Ren's story.
Oh, come on, man. What time do you close tonight?
When you two are done talking. that's when I'll close up.
Sorry about this.
What do you think?
Why are you asking me about raising a child,
Yeah, good point.
Really? You're not even going to say, oh no, Mama, you'd be a great mother.
Moving on from that, Renji. I do feel bad about Shoko, but like, come on, man. That's not the right button.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one.
No, Shoko, she's not. Maybe it's best if Mizuki and Shoko are separated.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage, maybe. Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
She ain't getting it. Can't you step in and take over the parenting?
I have a company now,
Lemniscate.
and we're at a crucial stage of development. I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Honestly, it sounds like neither one
That's
of
your
you
daughter
should have
you're
had
talking
children.
about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
You really are.
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not in the Shoko fan club. What an awful, it's truly awful person. I guess, after that, let's go visit the shrine. I guess Mizuki and Date have some happy memories there, so that's probably a good next place to go.